Well, hello again. This is Mrs. Wala. We are now working on the step in the revision sheet for quarter three. This is part three. Uh, okay, now continue answering the revision sheet. Go to this page where you find Romeo and Juliet is a terrible play, and in defense of Romeo and Juliet. The question is. Substitute the underlined phrases or words for one word, and then you have to write the antonym of this word. You have a sentence and there's a word underlined in the sentence, or maybe you will find a phrase. You have to use one word instead of this word, and this would be the synonym, or one word. If it is a phrase, you write the definition of this one word, for this phrase. And then below the sentence you will find here to write the antonym or whatever he asked you to write. The first one, the mystery story intrigued me so that I read it in one sitting. So what is the meaning of intrigued? What the meaning of intrigued? As long as you have read it in one sitting, this means that this story was very interesting for you, that pushed you to finish it in one sitting. So intrigued you mean that it has interested you, or maybe it means fascinated you. So intrigued means interested. You can write here the synonym, interested or fascinated you. Okay, he needs you to write the antonym. The antonym of intrigued. Something is interested you, is fascinated you. So the opposite, it would be, of course, bored you. Let you feel the bored. Bored. The antonym is bored. Okay. Number 2. Her indignation at such rough treatment was understandable. Her integration at such rough treatment was understandable. Someone was treating her in a rough way, so there has been an action from her. This action, we called it that it was indignation. So what would be your action to think of someone? What would be your action if someone treated you roughly? So indignations. Indignation, of course, would be means her anger. It's a noun. Or her rage. Or maybe you can say displeasure. The antonym of indignation or anger, rage, displeasure, another noun. The antonym is, of course, would be delight. Any feeling that has a kind of happiness, delight. You can write happiness itself. Pleasure. So indignation, the synonym is anger, rage, displeasure. The antonym is delight, happiness, or pleasure. Okay, turn page, please. Good, next one. Fill in the spaces with a word from the box. Okay. We have here credence, credit, credentialed, uncredited, discredit, non-credit. We need here to fill in the spaces with the one of those words. Let me quickly remind you with the meaning of these words. Let's start a new one. Okay. The first word is credence. Credence. Credence means trust or confidence. The antonym, of course, it will be distrust. Or doubt, to doubt someone, you're not trusting him. Or uncertainty. The second word is credit. Credit. What the meaning of credit? Credit means the money that you have in your bank account. Credit is the money in the bank account. Okay. And as you can see now, I'm improving. The third word is credit. I'm sorry, just 1 second. I lost it. Okay, here we go. Okay, the third word is credentialed. 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 Credentialed means, let's say, trusted, or something you are confident of. The antonym is something trusted is something banned and not allowed to be used. Okay. Then we have the fourth one, uncredited. Uncredited. Uncredited means something unnoticed. No one knows about it. Something you is not clear. Something unnoticed. It's an adjective. Unrecognized. The antonym is something you can say honored, or something appreciated. The last one is non-credit. Non-credit. Non-credit, and it can work like also discredit. Both of them are correct. Non-credit or discredit. Non-credit, it means disgrace. Something not honored. Something not respected because of its manner. Like when you do something, a mistake or something wrong, so this would be the reaction. That would be your behavior was non-credit or discredit. It means that your mother will be not happy with it, will not accept it. Disgrace, or you can say dishonored. The antonym is approve or exalted. Exalt. Okay, honored. So now all the words we have it here. Let's go to the sheet to answer together. In the first sentence, I purchased everything I own on a space, which may have temporarily increased my happiness, but most definitely increased my debt. So this means that you have both a lot of things. You think this tool that you have to put the word here, and this makes the thing make you very happy, but at the same time it increase your happiness and it increase your debt too. So of course you have purchased everything you own on where? On credit. The money that you have in bank, the credit that you use it to buy things. It's like a card or a Visa card where you can use it to buy things. Number 2, having a PhD from MIT lent something to Mitchell theory. Having a PhD from MIT, it's a name of university, I think, or an institution. It lent a space to Mitchell's theory. It lent a kind of trust. So it will be credence. Lent credence, this one, credence to Mitchell's theory. Number 3, the anthropology class I took was a space course because I had already earned my degree. This class that you have taken, it was like, you need to say it was a trusted course, okay, that I had already earned by degree. So it was a non-credit course. It was a non-credit course. Number 3, number 4, Remy was a space foreignist, the foreignist expert. It's a scientific test connected to the crime. So he was the expert who make experiment on the crime and investigate about the crime. Remy was a space forensics expert, and the detectives knew they could trust her work. So she was this expert was credentialed. Yes, she was credentialed. To remind you again, credentialed. Yes, credentialed means trusted. Fine. Number 5, even though Sean's role was a space, he still shone in his one and only scene. Even though Sean's role was a space, he still shone in his own and only scene. So his role was what? You didn't notice it, unrecognized, unnoticeable, so unnoticed. It was uncredited. This one, uncredited, is number 5. The last one, the children's abhorrent behavior. The word abhorrent means bad or morally very bad or hateful. Their manner or their behavior was hateful or was abhorrent. So the children's abhorrent behavior was a space to their mother's memory. Of course, it was something discredit. Number 6, something discredit. Discredit means disgrace or dishonor. Okay, so I will mention again the words, which sentence it's. Credence is number 2. Credit sentence number 1. Credentialed, sentence number 4. Uncredited, sentence number 5. Discredit, sentence number 6. Non-credit, sentence number 3. Okay, go to the next page. Well, unfortunately, I have to stop. We will start next session with the convention, the grammar. Try to memorize it as much as you can. If you have any problem or something you need to explain before going on answering this part, you can send me. Thank you for watching. I hope that you have enjoyed. See you again. Bye.